Sawubona. It means I see you. Here in the Bahamas, we see you. We celebrate you. Ordinary people, extraordinary lives. Welcome to Sawubona, seen in the Bahamas.
All right, welcome.
Thank you.
So, who is Adelia?
That is a very good question. I'm still trying to figure that out. But for starters, I'd say Adelia is a mom. I'm a mother of 3. I'm also a music teacher. And lately, I seem to be labeled as a behaving comedian. I didn't figure I was that, but that's what I've been told.
I'll take it. I think you're a comedian. You inspire others. This award is so fitting for you, right? Okay. So why is spreading positivity through humor important to you?
Well, I feel like it's important because with me being a teacher, I feel like every skit I portray should give a positive message, even if it's not just for impressionable children, towards people on the whole, Bahamians on the whole. A lot of struggles are going on, and it's very good to be able to, I guess, forget about it temporarily and look for some entertainment. And definitely I want to be remembered in terms of doing something positive.
Awesome. Now, have you ever had someone tell you that your skits have helped them or brightened their day?
I've had that told to me. I have my number on Facebook. Someone sent me a WhatsApp message and they said that they have a cousin who's in the States. It was a few months back, who has kidney failure.
Wow.
And she said her cousin always says, hey, that lady there, I look forward to seeing her skits, because even for a short while I'm watching it, I forget about how much pain I'm in and all that. So when she said that,
what a blessing.
I was like, wow, I'm doing it for fun.
Right.
I'm not paid to do this or anything like that. So I just do it for fun because I like writing skits. I like acting and all that. So to have someone say, okay, I look forward to this, what you're doing, I know, it means a lot. It means a lot.
That's awesome, because now how do you flip that then? So you're inspiring and uplifting people. What keeps you inspired and motivated even when you don't feel inspired or being funny? Like what's the drive like?
I guess I would say it's my supporters, because anytime I go a few days and I haven't posted something, someone is going to remind me that, hey, what's going on? I would see private messages, so I'd get calls to be like, okay, so what's happening next? Like, what are you doing? And I have to remind them, hey, I'm working. I still have a life outside of social media. So it's just a case, I'd say the supporters, because they are tuned in and they're like, listen, we can't wait for the next episode. So.
And by the way, what season are you on right now?
It depends on which series you're talking about.
What series is it?
Well, Office Drama Shorts seem to be the most popular one that
Absolutely.
people watch.
Absolutely.
I believe we are on season 5 right now.
Wow. And how long have you been doing skits?
I started going on 3 years now.
Okay.
But I had no idea it was going to become this big. That was never the intention.
Amazing. So what message do you hope that people will remember your work most for?
I'd say just remember to not always take things so seriously.
Yeah.
We live in a time where people are depressed, people are overworked, a lot of things are not perfect. Well, in any country, there's nothing perfect,
right,
and all that. But always know that there's always the bright side of something. So, despite you going through whatever challenges and all that, still try to find the bright side of it.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right. So, how would you like to be remembered by the next generation?
Ooh, wow! By the next generation. I want to be remembered as being someone who is honest, someone who's fair, and someone who would always try to look for the glass being half full as opposed to half empty.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, what is your name? And tell me, how are you related to Miss Adelia, Mackie, and all of the wonderful names that we've become so familiar with?
Okay, my name is Shadell Allen, formerly Adelia Major, and she's my mom.
That's your mom. Are you funny like your mom?
I don't know.
You made me laugh just now, so you're funny.
Okay.
Now, how does it feel to see your mom being recognized for such an award as this?
Honestly, it's so weird because usually I'm used to her being not so outspoken, out and open, and going out to places. So when I know she's fun. When I'm home, I think she's funny, of course.
Of course.
But like when I see her actually going, saying rants and making plays and all those, I'm like, okay, Mommy, you're doing it. Like, yeah.
Makes you want to be like mom. Do you think you can do that?
I'm not good with speaking.
You're doing a fantastic job right now.
Thank you. But I wish, maybe.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
it feels good to see that she's getting recognized
Yes.
and all of her hard work is paying off from her passion.
Awesome. All right. So tell us your name and how do you know Miss Adelia?
My name is Nikki Davis. I won't tell you my long name. But I've known Adelia for over 20 years now. We were once co-workers and now we're awesome friends.
That is amazing. 20 years of friendship. We don't see that often. Wow. So tell me, what was your first reaction when you found out she was the recipient of the High Spirited Feel Good Award?
My reaction was, wow, Adelia, who likes to be in the background.
Wow.
Who does not like to be in the forefront.
No way.
Who calls you and tells you, stand by me while I do this thing. And I'm not.
Are you trying to say she's shy?
Yes.
Wow.
So I was even amazed at all of the dramas and the shorts and the plays that came out on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram. It's amazing that she's doing all of this. And I'm happy that she's been selected
That's
to
beautiful.
get this award because she does deserve it.
That's beautiful. Thank you for being her friend.
Thank you.
All right, welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us your name and how are you related to Miss Adelia?
Okay, so my name is Shavette Black, and the funny thing is I met her on TikTok. So I watched her Government Teachers and Students and her Government Workers series. And I won one of the prizes. And so I went to meet her. And because I was so inspired by the government teachers, because I'm a teacher as well, I started to ask her questions. And it's amazing to hear she's shy because she was talking to me. She was telling me, you should try this, you should try that, you should start a series. And so now that I am a private school teacher, I have used things that she has told me in my classroom.
That is
I have
amazing.
reflected, I have changed some of my strategies, and I'm probably thinking about being a TikTok teacher perhaps. But she has made a difference in terms of just the inspiration. She supports my baking business, and so I appreciate her so much for that. And I offer congratulations on this award.
Wow. So that means we don't see, we've heard so much about stalkers on TikTok, but you guys have actually blossomed a friendship
Yes.
out of this. That is beautiful. What a beautiful story. Anyway, so tell me, what has inspired you about Miss Adelia?
I think it is her relationships. Like, she has such a calming spirit. I guess who you see is what you get when it comes to the series. So even though she might be shy, a little bit reserved, anytime you need an inspirational word, or if you need to talk, or if you need to say anything, she's there to listen. So I think that's inspiring, and it can cross over into my classroom. It can cross over into my personal life because she pours so much. And so I appreciate that about her so much.
That is beautiful. Thank you for your encouraging words.
Thank you so much.
All right, welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us your name and tell us, how are you related to the beautiful Miss Adelia?
So my name is Quinn Munnings, and Adelia is one of my oldest friends. We have been friends 19 years.
Wow.
19 years. I met her earlier, however, we've been friends for about 19 years, and my fellowship friends. Those friends have really helped to guide and shape me through the years. So, sister, my big sister, maybe? Is that the best thing to say?
Yes, yes. It speaks to her character because we've met someone who've known her for 20 years of friendship. So you guys have been friends for a long time. That's beautiful. That's beautiful to have friends so long. So tell us, what makes Adelia deserving of such an award in your eyes?
So I remember, I would say about 16, 17 years ago, we were just candidly talking, and she mentioned how she wanted to go back to school and pursue theater.
Wow.
So we just us had this conversation. So it's really good to see that she took that little idea and ran with it in this new platform of the digital age, and really embraced that. And so I think just because she never gave up on that dream of pursuing and directing and having plays, the fact that she never and that was years ago. I don't even know if she even remember having that conversation. We were in her classroom, and she pitched that idea, and I remember that she asked me if I would come along to help babysit.
And here she is now, inspiring person who may
Exactly.
be depressed, who may be going through a tough time, and you cut on the internet, and there she is making us laugh, belly laugh.
Listen, laughter from my toes. I swear Armstrong is my favorite character just because he can't seem to get out of his own way. Okay? And it's amazing because she will draw, where she draws her inspiration from is often so minute, but she will take that little spark, that little idea, and just magnify it into something that's heartbreaking, something
Relatable.
very relatable. And the things that, you feel everybody knows, but she says it.
Wow.
And I still find it so, I say this because it's amazing that she's getting the High Spirited Award, when I'm sure it's been said before. I find it so
High-spirited, feel good.
feel good. My friend is so reserved.
Wow.
She is.
I've heard that word a lot.
Yes, if you allow her to blend into the background, she shall teach the wallpaper how to do it properly. Now, I say that to say the fact that she allows herself to come out of that shell and to entertain. And so clean. I love that.
And inspire millions.
If you follow her comments, she keeps it clean. She does not invite any negativity, and she shuts it down quickly. I love that. And I feel for that reason, just her good, upstanding character. I wouldn't even talk the fact that she's one of those silent give back person.
Wow.
So she doesn't toot her own horn. So that being
But we're
said,
here to toot it for her.
listen, toot it as loud as everybody
Yes.
else. And so for me, that being said, just her quiet, reserved nature that she screams loudly on TikTok is enough to give her this honor. I think she is well deserving, and I'm glad we are giving her flowers while she is still here to smell them. I love that for her.
That is so good. That is so good. Thank you so much for being a
Thank
beautiful
you as
friend.
well.
All right.